Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about many reasons, 7 reasons that prevent you from getting promoted, prevent you from growing into your career. Maybe you lost, a promotion that you really wanted, or you feel like after 20, 25 years, 30 years, you are not advancing in your career. There are many reasons that can stop you from getting what you want in your career. And I'm sorry to tell you that, right? Stop saying that is your boss not liking you. Stop saying that you are doomed. Just stop saying that you're not lucky. Stop saying all that, right? You might not be lucky, but if you identify one of these reasons, the 7 reasons I'm going to share with you, and if you apply the solutions that I'm telling you, you are getting closer to the promotion, or at least you will identify that you shouldn't stay in that job and maybe you should change companies. Maybe you should find another job where they would recognize you. So 7 reasons why you are not getting promoted. And as I told you, don't be lazy. If you're lazy, you're not advancing your career. And those reasons will get you to work. Because once you identify them, you need to work to solve them. So my name is Arthur, and I help people navigate through the career, getting the promotions they want, getting the jobs they want, right? And making money in the process, and also making wealth. Because if you have a career where you get some money, you can also create wealth on the side, right? So this is how you get the career that you love. Because money is also important, right? It's not only about the jobs, the promotion, and everything else. So if you like this channel, if it's new here, just subscribe to this channel, right? You can smash that clock and also give that thumb, right? And also, you can share it with someone who's also in the same position than you. They want to get promoted, but they don't know why it's not coming. They don't know why. Maybe they feel they're unlucky. I'm going to tell you how to create your luck and to get that promotion. So the first reason that I want to share with you is maybe you're not good enough. I'm sorry, but I need to be honest with you. Maybe you're not skilled enough. Maybe you don't have what it takes to get to that position. Maybe you want to be a manager and you don't have what it takes to be a manager. You don't communicate well, probably, and you don't know how to lead people, probably, right? And you have to be honest with yourself. You need to check on your skills, on your strengths, on your results, on your performance at work. That's the first step. Let's be honest. You cannot have a great career. You cannot advance in your career like constantly if you're not good. You need to be good at something that people recognize. So it's really important to really understand that promotion that you want to get. What are the skills that are required there? I told you, don't be lazy. You have to work, put in the work, right? Go and find what are the skills that they're looking for. And look at yourself, look at what you do, look at your performance, and assess if you have those skills. And there's another thing that you can do. You can go and ask your manager why you're not getting that promotion. You have to stand up for yourself as well. Don't be lazy. And you shouldn't just sink into your circumstances like, I'm this, I'm that, and finding all the reasons why you shouldn't get that promotion. That's not how you're going to advance your career. That's not how you're going to get what you want. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to be honest with yourself and be willing to find a solution. And if you identify skills, then start making a development plan. Build those skills. Build those communication skills. Build those leadership skills. Build those technical skills that are required probably. Build those skills. Find yourself a way to build those skills through training, through just, saying yes to projects that will help you develop those skills. Do whatever it takes, but don't be lazy. Do whatever it takes and rise above your circumstances. Stop complaining and start working on that. Become that person that will do that job right. That was the first thing, right? Another reason why you might not be promoted is you're not communicating well enough. You have to understand something. In the workplace, people will get visible. People who connect well to the decision maker are the person who will get the promotion. From time to time, that person, that expert that doesn't communicate can get that promotion, especially if it's a really, really important technical role. But if you want to grow your career, most of the time you have to lead people. You have to start managing people. You have to start taking on responsibilities of other people. And in that level, if you don't communicate, you don't convince the people who decides. And a solution for that, there are two things that you will do. The first is you will start communicating. You will start raising your hand. You will start talking in the meeting. You will start sharing your ideas. You will start sharing what you've done, sharing your results with the team, with the people. I say, don't be lazy. And you have to get out of your comfort zone. Don't be lazy and think that you are just so great, because that's what you think probably, right? It's like, I'm so great, why I'm not getting promoted? I'm so good at this and good at that and good at that. Yeah, but are you good at what other people look into you? Are you good at what people expect from you for that position? Maybe you're good as a technical person, but are you good as a manager? And the decision maker will look into that. So communicate that you're good at that, right? Communicate. That's the first thing you need to communicate more. The second thing you need to understand, one simple principle is people are selfish in this world. Your manager, your colleagues, and everyone else. So when you communicate, if you want to connect with someone, if you want to get something, you have to create that desire into the other person. A good example is you have your boss and they're looking for someone who will lead the team. You're not going to go there and say, oh, I really want to lead that team. I'm so motivated. I'm so passionate. I know I'm so skilled. I can lead the team. They don't care about you. They care about themselves. And what do they want? They want to make sure two things. The first is, do you have the skills they're looking into? Because you will lead the team and that will make them even more successful. Because if their team is successful, people above will look at that and say, this is what they've done. This is the result of the team, so they're good performers. So they're looking into, they want themselves to be successful. So the way you need to talk to them is, I have these skills. Skill A, skill B, skill C, I know how to do this, do that. So I will always make sure that the team deliver on time the projects for you. I will always make sure that the communication with the team is good. I will always make sure that people are motivated and I follow you, yourself, your instructions. I will always make sure that if there is any issue, any problem, I will find the solution first before coming to you. I will never come to you just with problems and problems and problems. You see how different this is. That person already sees how you will help them shine in the company. And that's how you're going to shine, because people are selfish. So those are the two keys in communication. First, you need to do it more and more and more to be better at it. And second is understand that you need to talk into the other person's interest. If you do that, probably, you will have a lot more chance to have that promotion. Don't be lazy. I know it's not easy, but if it was easy, everyone will be doing it. Trust me. So the third thing that I want to share with you is, you don't help people enough. If you want people to recognize you, if you want people to, admire you and to say, oh, you're good, it's not about what you do. Because when you do something and you're good at it, what are other people look at? They're like, yeah, he's good at it. And they start being jealous. They're not mean, but they're jealous. They envy you. Why? Because once they look at you and they're so good, they reflect on them. They're not able to complete the task. They're not able to shine. And they don't like you. So when it comes to promotion, if they have a say, they won't pick you. even if you're better than them. But let's look at the other scenario. You're better than them. You're good. You're doing what you have to do. But you also find time. You create time to help them. You create time to help them understand better. You create time to help them perform better. You create time to make them feel more confident in the fact that they can go and do it. If you do that, look at the difference. If you do that, look at the difference how the decision maker will look at you. It's like this person is bringing value into the company, not only their value, but also they're helping people rise. They're helping people shine. That's for the good of the company. Get into that process. Go out of your way. Don't just stay in your comfort zone. Go out of your way. In the workshop, relationships are so important. So get out of the way and start helping other people. And you will see the changes of how people look at you, how people now are willing to praise you. It's so amazing, the shift when you decide and you understand that. When I understood it, it was completely a game changer. And that's why even some people, they're not doing that great at what they're entitled to do, but they still have great performance because they're helping so many people that you have the feeling that they are so amazing. And also because they communicate that very well. It goes back to the second point, right? Communicate it very well. Once you do it, you have to communicate it in a way that, people understand what you're doing. They understand that you are very good. So that was the third thing. The fourth thing that I want to share with you, and I wrote things down because there's a lot, is maybe you don't socialize enough. As I said, the workplace is also about relationships. People get along with people they trust, with people they like, with people they understand. So if you don't socialize, even though you are so good, you will never create that connection. Not with your boss, not with your decision maker, not with your colleagues. So you will never have your name on the table when it comes to who should be leading us. You have to socialize. And sometimes people think that I'm so good at what I'm doing, I'm supposed to be there, but I'm not here. And they don't understand that it's just because they're not creating those connections. Meaningful relationships, even at work, are so important. They will get you so far, but you need to create that connection. It is maybe the most important skill that you need to have, not only in your workplace, but also in life, also at home, and everywhere else where you will want to get something. So socialize, create that bond, create that connection. Find the times when you can actually talk to people, you can actually listen to them, you can actually show interest into their lives, into their work. Socialize. Maybe that's the reason why you're not getting the promotion, even if you're good. Another reason, I think it's the fifth reason. Another reason is sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes people, you want something. You want something and you feel like, someone will come and give you that to you. You feel like someone is just going to hand it to you because they love you so much. When they wake up in the morning, just think about you. Oh, I like you, Arthur. Oh man, what's Arthur doing? No, that's not happening like that. No. People are busy running their lives. So you have to ask. Just ask. Go to your boss and say, I want to get that position. Go to the decision maker, maybe your N+2, and go and ask, I want to get that promotion. There are two things that will happen. Either they will be like, yeah, we didn't think about him or her, but she's good, he's good. So yeah, he can be a candidate and strong candidate. And he shows that he's passionate, he's motivated to get there because he comes and he communicates that and he says that with passion, right? That can happen. Or the second thing will be, they will explain to you what you need to do to get there if you haven't got the skills or you're not there yet. In both cases, you will just have 6 months ahead, 12 months ahead, instead of thinking like people don't like me, and sometimes like we Africans in Europe and the US, like, oh, because I'm African, because I'm black. Sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's like you're not understanding how to ask. Just ask. Show up for yourself. Ask. Don't be lazy. Don't stay into your circumstances like, oh, people don't like me, those days. No. Get out of it. Get out of it and ask. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. Ask. Sometimes people don't ask, so they don't get it. People who ask, get it. Right? So, also, the last thing I wanted to share with you, and then I will share with you the bonus. But the last thing is, so we need a sponsor. We need mentors wherever we are. We need people who will support us in all our endeavors. Even at work, when you want to get a promotion, you need people. You need a sponsor. So if you're in a company right now, or you are starting, you have to find a mentor. Find someone who's up there and you want to get there, and go and approach them and tell them, I admire what you do. I would love to get to where you are someday. You look at that person and you look at the strengths and what you admire sincerely, and you tell them that. And you say, I would want to develop myself to be there one day. Can you help me? Can you mentor me? Can you show me the way? Don't be lazy first, but also don't have an ego, because everyone learns somewhere. Everyone learns from someone. Everyone. Whatever people you see, like Obama, you see Oprah, you see Michelle Obama, you see Jay-Z, you see rappers, in any field in their careers, they learn from someone. And if you have big ego, you might just fail in your career. Huge fail. Huge fail. Don't be a fail. Don't be a fail, The last thing now, okay, I know I said that you shouldn't complain that people don't like you. You shouldn't complain that, you are black, that is discrimination. Or maybe even like you're not, from the right background, maybe your father is not rich. You shouldn't complain about it. But once you've checked all the reasons that I stated before, if you've checked all that and it's still a problem, start investigating if there's an issue with your color, with your background. Start investigating that, because it's true and it exists. I have to be real with you. It exists. You are discriminated sometimes. And if you find yourself in that company, I will suggest you run as fast as possible. Run as fast as possible, because you will waste your time, your energy, your frustration, but you will lose your self-confidence at some point, and you will lose your self-esteem. You will start blaming yourself. It happened to me at some point. I blamed myself, but it was discrimination. And once I got to understand it, I was gone. Why would you want to waste your time with people like that? Because I can guarantee you have companies where you will be promoted if you do all those things that I said. But some other companies, just run away from them. The world is vast. That's what I wanted to share with you today, and I hope it helped you. And if it did, don't forget to, smash that clock, cling, 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 subscribe to this channel. I'm just rapping, but, and like the channel, right? And also, don't forget, if you want help in your career right now, maybe you have a dream job that you want to get, or you want to advance in your career, you want to plan your career in a way that you will benefit from it. And also, if on the back of it, you really want to create, more money on the process and also create wealth. This is what I'm helping people with. So there's a link below this video. You can go and click on it and I can set you up. We will have a call and I can help you, because I coach people on that. Because that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I love to do. I'm so passionate about this, because I believe that if you want to create a nation, whatever nation it is, where people will feel confident and people will participate actively into the prosperity of that nation, especially African countries and black communities, you needs people who are good at what they do. People who become excellent at what they do. That's why I decided to help people to advance their career as much as possible, but not forgetting to make the money in the process. So sometimes you have to target those jobs, right? Those jobs that are high-paying jobs. So sometimes you have to learn how to manage your money and invest your money. All those things participate to having and being happy and proud of what you are achieving in your life. I'm going to talk to you in another video, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. That was Arthur channel. Yeah. Sometimes I try to rap, but I'm not that good. But anyway, I'm just laughing, joking, because life is good. Life is good. Don't forget that. You were alive, so life is good. Bye-bye.